Hello again, 5th grade families. This year, your student has learned how to operate with fractions by adding and subtracting fractions with different denominators, multiplying whole numbers times fractions and fractions times fractions, as well as dividing a fraction by a whole number and a whole number by a fraction. This month's game, Target 1, will help us to practice some of these skills. Have fun! Today's game is called Target 1, and what we're going to do is you're going to draw on your turn, you're going to have 5 cards. And then you have to pick one to be your whole number and then 2 other numbers to be your fraction. And your goal is to pick the numbers that when you multiply them, you're as close to the number 1 as possible, okay? And then after you write your equation, you're gonna say how far, under my score, how far away from 1 were you? And at the end, we'll add those all up to see your total final score. And the person closest to 0 wins, okay? All right, I'll go ahead and go first. I'm gonna draw 5 cards. The aces are gonna be worth 1. 1 times 4/5. So then my equation would be 1 times 4/5 equals 4/5. And now for my score, I have to say how far away from 1 was I? And I was 1/5 away from 1. Okay?
Okay. For mine, I'm going to do 2 times 2/3. So my equation would be 2 times 2/3. Which equals 1 1/3. So 1/3.
So you're 1/3 away from 1. Okay, so we can discard these cards and then draw 3 new cards. I think I'm going to do kind of the same thing as last time. I'm going to do 1 times 5/6. So my equation is 1 times 5/6 equals 5/6. So I was 1/6 away from 1.
4 times 5/6 equals 26. 3 and 2 6. So that'd be 2 and 2 6.
Away from 1. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go 2 times 4/8.
I'm going to do 3 times 4.
Okay. So if I do 2 times 4/8, then that would be the same thing as saying 8/8, which is equal to 1. So my score on that one is 0.
Okay. So 3 times 4 is 1/4. So that would be 4.
Okay, so now we have to figure out our final score by adding up all of our scores. So I have 1/5 plus 1/6 plus 0, and 2/8, and I know 2/8 is the same thing as 1/4, and then another 0. So I'm going to work on adding those up.
Mine was quite far.
Okay. My final score was 37/60ths, which is just a little bit more than 1/2.
My final score was 5 6/8.
Okay, so I think I won this game.
Yeah.